Sorry about the noise. Not sorry about the noise. This game. This game. What is it? What I don't I don't know what I'm gonna do. Loading. My gamepad isn't working. This one, I'm gonna turn it on and took the battery out. Go back in. Oh, it's just in line. Yes. Yes. It's all loud. It's all loud. Oh my gosh. Just stop. It's too loud. Okay. Oh my gosh. What am I gonna do? There's nothing else to do but advance the story, which I don't wanna do. A lot of hunts. They're all done. I can't. No. Wait. Yeah, no. No. What am I gonna do? I gotta go up there. It's the only option. Now that wait, I can do that, so I took the airship from the, whatever that place is called, Bergerbur, to here. So I guess I'll take it from here to the other place. Talk to that other sister. That sounds so boring though. No. Where's the aerodrome? Is it this way? Is it this? Is this the arrow? What is this? That is nothing. Oh, there. Yeah, duh. It's this. Nalvina. This one goes to Nalvina. I must take the leisure craft. Enjoy my flight. I'm not reading. Oops. I skip this. Yeah. I already watched it. Chef Steward, Chief Steward, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to welcome you aboard on behalf of the East Avalese Company. Your captain for our voyage is Mr. Rantham, with Mr. Nichol, his first officer. I am Chief Steward Chazelle. We have cabins available should you wish to retire for the remainder of your journey, and please let me know if I may be of any service. Chazelle. Romantics. Romantics. Easy to let your guard down on board these airships, but danger is always lurking. Even here, first rule of adventuring is to keep your eyes open. Okay, romantics. What is romantics? We travel the world seeking adventure. That's how later, standing over by the window, grim, strong, just like an adventure should be, Kupo. He's always helping me out, Kupo. I hope I can help too. When we reach the desert, I adventure on the sands, got up from my own way. Okay. Start that guy. The assistant storekeeper. Care to purchase something to remember your voyage back? Yeah, I don't need anything from you, but that's where we get teleport stones, which I had no idea until I just rode this airship the last time. Oh my gosh, this music is just... You know, it'd be nice if I could just turn that music down just a little bit, you know, maybe to there. That's perfect almost. You know, it's still left, it's just too dynamic. It's like, yeah, it sounds good, but jeez, it's just too emotional. Where am I going? Configure. It's just, maybe it just doesn't know I'm using headphones. There's a way to tell it? No, there's no way. There's no way to tell it, like, how many speakers you want to thinking you have. It's weird. I don't like trends and things. Okay. Your greatest enemy is your own carelessness. The world teems with people who never know when it might come. The world teems with trouble. Okay. You're a lizard person. Where's the sheep? Where's Chiselle? Where's Chiselle? Who's this? Assistant Stark. Go right. It's the other one. What do you got? I don't need this stuff either. Is she out there? She's back here. This is the Sky Saloon. What's this D-bag? Is this? It's a different girl. I don't recognize her hair. How may I help you, sir? We have cabins available if you would like to rest until we make boards. Would you like to show me to... no, I have a letter from Anne. From Anne? My sister Anne? Well, I'm Liddy. Pleased to make your acquaintance. You're Liddy? I thought your name was Chazelle. Please do it now. You said you had a letter for me. Yeah, it's from Ian. Where's Chazelle? Flowers this year. Yeah, I suppose that would make Mother happy. But what manner of glamour has you out delivering letters for my sister? Well, no matter. Here's the letter back. You've still some sisters to go. Good luck. Is this a different douchebag? No, I don't want to talk to you. No, this guy, can I talk to Lursha? Ah, you must be the lad Rande mentioned the other day. Wait, are you guys working in, like, teams? This is your second airship? I doubt you've the funds to see this through. We're sure to win. What? This is the creepiest, it's some kind of conspiracy. Larshall works with the airship company. He's actually it's weird. The traveling merchant. A friend of mine was sent off to Nalbina. A petty offense. To have been able to pay a fine and done in with it, but turn of ill luck. Luckily, he managed to get out somehow. Saw him totally blown away last time I was passing through Nalbina, better than rotting in a dungeon. Saloon steward. Interest you in a frothy mug of scuttlebutt? An Albina, my good man. One Albina coming right up. Truth be told, I don't have fond memories of that place. I just crossed the deserts, not a yield of my name, barely made it there alive. A pretty girl found me, brought a skin of the finest water I'd ever drunk, like an oasis on my lips it was. Well, that's a nice story. Okay, who this? Migrant laborer. Nalbina may be hot, but heat I can stand. If there's guilt to be had, it's the dungeon talk that that's me word. I mean, really? Dungeons? Who ever heard of a city with dungeons? Straight out of a murmurous farce that hope I don't regret this. Yeah, no, it's all true, bro. Okay, apparently there's like some rare chance of getting like the most powerful bow in the game if you just go stand up on the surface. But it's like 1 in a frickin' 10,000 chance or something. I don't know what it is. I already talked to this guy. Don't put this thing on. But usually you just get like 10 gale. But I don't know if it's like You only get one chance, or what? Here you go. Wayward Seek. Can't find my friend anywhere. You don't suppose I got on the wrong airship? That'd be fine. How do you do, wouldn't it? Yeah, sure. Where is this? Your chance. Do you think it's because of the reconstruction in Nobina? All the Seek and Banga on board. I mean, it's not helping me relax, I'll say that. What? Is this? What is... Who this? Migrant laborer. Leave me be, I'm in no mood to talk. Well, I have a touch of air sickness. Please, boy, just leave me. Well, he's gonna barf. Who's this? I already talked to you. Is that everyone? I haven't gotten going, nothing. Who's this? Boomswaggle Bookkeeper. I thought I'd contracted to be a keeper of books, but somehow they changed the agreement. They expect me to do heavy labor at the fortress. I don't know how, but they cheated me. I can't work out under the sun like that. I won't. What was I to do but run ahead? Okay, who's the holders? Hi, Bohemian. You've heard of Theodore the Highborn? No, I haven't. I presume? The epic tale of romance and intrigue set against the backdrop of Nalbina Fortress. Is that why you're going to Nalbina? To think, I'll soon walk the halls and byways of that novel. I cannot wait. Oh my god, there's a book about Nalbina. This actual, like, backstory. It'd be cool if you could find that book. It's probably buried in the clan finder. These bestiaries. Lots of these things, when you finish those, you get the little story bit for reward. Like this one, gotta get one more of these crocs, and then you get the little story bit like that, the second page. They're all over the place though. It's like there's no way to know research notes. That's what this one's called. But then this sage knowledge 42 is 78. Like, why is it 42 is 78? How are they organized? Like, it'd be nice if there was a better compendium of all this stuff that you could read in order or something. But it's fine. There's just lots of stuff like that. It's like, oh man, this game could have been so much more fleshed out. It's like they put all this stuff in expecting to build it up a certain way, and then they just never finished it all. No one ever said it would be easy earning a living, but there are limits to what a man can take. How many times have I left the cruise in Nalbina? How many times have I gone dragging myself back? Man can't live without Gil in his pocket. So what's the problem? You don't have money, or they just, it's the only job you know how to do? Okay, talk to them, I talk to you. Did I talk to the newer Boomswaggle, the migrant laborer? Had the most vivid dream that I was thrown into the dungeons at Albina. My body was wasting away to nothing. Ever since I walked the true path on my mother's soul, just thinking on that dream is enough to keep me honest. Okay, you should. You sound like a good person. You could probably stop worrying. That's everybody, and I didn't get a deal or nothing. But I talked to the sister. That's all that matters, I guess. That's all I wanted to do. Make sure I talk to everybody in here. Are you? Yeah, talk to that one. Let's get to Nalbina. I wonder if the Nalbina only goes to Rabanastra. That's probably the same ship, right? We'd have the same sister. This one was, what's her name? She said, what did she say her name? It wasn't, I'd forgotten because I lost all faith in the trust. Yeah, just something like that. Let's see. Von Mose will be staying in cabin A75. I hope you enjoyed your journey. Who's this lady? Blonde hair. Hmm. Beep, 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 beep. Should I try? What's it talking? Welcome to the aerodrome, sir. The East Police Company grounding offers passage aboard. These are craft on which you might stop and enjoy your flight. For those eager to reach their destination, we also have ships with private cabins in which you can sleep or rest until your arrival. You may book passage from the counters you'll find throughout the aerodrome. Each counter serves a different destination. Okay, she's just the itinerant hand. I don't want to talk to these people. I want to come from one place. Melbourne. Hey, Imperial. I'm headed into town. I'll escort you. Much of the fortress is off limits. I haven't talked. I think I probably should talk to people in here. What are you? Homebound man. I hear conditions in Ravenasture have improved. Well, I've been here long enough. Must be on account of the new council. I'm headed to that port in the east where the sky pirates gather. Once I rent me a ship, I'll be a sky pirate free to go where I will. Okay, me too, sir, me too. I'm a sky pirate. I'm the champion. What is sky pirate in this world? What does that even mean? Is that a mistranslation? I wonder. Is it really not sky pirate? What is even? I don't want to talk to anybody else. I'm more just here to work on the fortress. So word to the wise: complain over a bunch, and you'll be thrown into dungeons from which there can be no escape. You heard of some? Oh yeah, I've talked to the people in here. Well, they say different things. We're here working on the fortress walls, but it's torture in this heat. That's why we're negotiating for better pay. They say that any who complain will be sent to the dungeons. That's the bluff. They're in a hurry. Yeah, I talked to you. That's the same thing you said last time. Anybody else new? Who's this little kid? Traveler? I hope it isn't insufferably hot. I don't care how many houses you buy here. I won't come. I won't. And look at what it's done to your robe. What does that even mean? Father, did you hear what your son just said? Wait, there, mother. Father won't change about change that. There, mother. Father wouldn't change that. What? I'm so confused. What just happened? Yeah, and then the mom says, Father, did you hear what your son just said? And then the father says, there, mother. Father wouldn't change that about you for the world. That, what it's... To your roof, your robe, what are you saying? His jacket's red. What are you talking about? You... I feel like there's supposed to be a joke there. But like, every time there's a joke in a game like this, it's like... You know, I wish they were transliteral sometimes. Like, instead of having subtitles. Like, have subtitles, but keep the original language and actually like interlinear subtitles with romanized, like, you know, so you know what is being translated as what. Like, you get the triad, like the original language subtitle, the romanized original language subtitle, and then our translation. 3 little in a block of words. Like, I can read 3 words at once. It's not a problem. Like, and I know not everybody can do that, but it takes, you know, a day of trying. And like every time there's a joke, there would be you know, a legend, like you have a book, you have notes in the legends about things you might not get. Right then this way. But then games like this, it's like, they're not really, I mean, they can be. They tend to be now, but they're more popular in the culture they come from. But like, originally, it's like, they were just like art designers working for a big corporation designing a game for Americans. It's not something we cared about. Like, or Westerners. But then it's still intrinsically connected to your culture. So there are things in it that's like, for certain people, it'd just be more interesting to get. Because there are things in the original games where it's like, that was the localization team. That was not the original writers at all. It was the localizers localizing, and they did a really good job. And like, that's cool too. Like having, it's like there's so many different ways to, hey, don't be fooled by appearances. I ain't no Imperial. This armor belongs to this guy next to me. He puts it on me so he can loaf out. It's hot. It's heavy. Okay, so it's tough being an Imperial. I get it. Come to think of it, those judges wear armor too, but they don't complain. Yeah, I already read this in my head once, but not out loud. Let's just stay in it real quiet, like behind those scary masks of theirs. Yeah, why can't I talk to the Imperial though? Like, he's no Imperial. This guy's Imperial. What's going on here? He makes you wear his armor? That's kind of weird. Maybe the Empire is garbage. Maybe it's not. Hey, Stonemason, I heard a rumor that someone escaped from the dungeon here, but it weren't my friend. See, I'm not really a stonemason. I came with my buddy to get a friend out of the dungeons. Maybe if he comes out on a force label, we'll get to see him. That'd be nice. Wait, you're not a stonemason? You literally came here to break someone out of the dungeon? Wait, they weren't my friend. I'm not really a stonemason. I came with my buddy to get a friend. Yeah, okay, so if you're not a stonemason, why should oh, there is a question mark. Stonemason? He's stonemason? That's his name. I'm a stonemason. That's interesting. This guy on the ground. My hero. He's gone. Okay, Imperial. I've heard rumors of the creatures that lurk in the lands about Alina, children's tales compared to the legendary fiend of Arcadia. For instance, did you know that the Great Palace lies buried deep within the earth to the south of the capital? Well, within that palace, there sleeps a terrible worm. Frightening, isn't it? Oh no, a worm. And if it really exists, there's a fight best avoided. Let's sleep in worms' lies, they say. What? There's a worm in this cell? You report any shops you see stolen goods, son. Can you believe I'm here doing this every day? There I was, off in the Western Armada. Glorious victors. This war's better start soon. I want to be a shield for the homeland and a sword striking down those Rosarian barbarians. What is this guy's deal? Dude, you're gonna die. They're gonna take a knife and they're gonna run it through your body. That's what you want. That's what you want. That's crazy. You're crazy. Like, what the shit? Sharp-eyed man held there. No further, boy. Leave the sweating to the stonemasons, eh? Okay, sure. I'm gonna watch the little... See, there's things like this where it's like, someone spent time making this guy walk around. But, like... This is the tool, like, they could have made it a little bit better for... The camera. It's just... It's like you're always in the way. You can't look at anything. Like... It's fine. I'm not... It doesn't... It still looks good. Like, if you want to enjoy it, I can just look off to the side. Look off to the left. But it feels weird. I don't like it. I like these backgrounds though. The way they did it. How it's like there's a 3D object, a flat thing there, just mix things in. You can only see it from here. So like you're locked into this. But none of this really matters on a PC. I mean, on a PS2, you could see. Just cool. I like it. I like limitations. The cool things that limitations and restrictions bring in games like this. I need to get. There's so many. I've bought like the same game so many times trying to find a version that isn't garbage. Like I got Final Fantasy VIII, the original on Steam, the original PC version. It plays fine, but it's junk. It doesn't do why it's like there. You can mod it out and make it better, but you'd be better off playing the PlayStation version on an emulator. You can get like 3D and play it in VR and stuff. And then I got the Final Fantasy VIII. They remastered it, and it's like there's no analog. It's just like the motion like you used to have. Like, oops, I didn't mean to teleport there. Let's go back to the cancel. Anyhow, like, you know, here, see I'm walking, and then you can run, you can walk, and then you can run, and you can walk, and then you can run. This is a great example too of how the PC versions. It's like you have this full analog stick control, and he does go slower, but the animation, look at that animation for the super slow walk. You think if you were going that slow, like going this slow, they could do something like do a sneaky looking thing. So it looks like they're sneaking when you're going this slow. Like, oh, he's ninja walking. And then you could do the normal walk, and then you could have like you know, like a speed run, not straight to run, but, and that would, you know, PlayStation 2, I'm sure it was this way on the PS2. You'd think they'd do some really cool animations with just that. Just like make it, that's always, like, that's been my main inside. It's like, the one thing about this game is it's just, you know, it looks so good, but you can't look at it. And my graphics are set to the lowest. I just remembered that are they not custom? Were they? No, I don't know what's going on anymore. 65, that's as high as that goes. High, full, on, okay. So, yeah, it looks too good to not be able to, like, zoom in and out just a little bit. You could do that in Final Fantasy 11. You can't zoom in and out in Final Fantasy 12. I don't know. Makes me want to get the PS2 version. I don't care. I wanted to go to the high waist. There's supposed to be some magic here eventually. Or something from this little shop. I might have already bought it. I don't know. Eye drops, potions. Yeah, nothing. Maybe it was the original. Okay, so from here, how do I get to this, like, isolated section? It must be like a secret hidden chocobo path here that I haven't found. So I need to figure out how to get the chocobo path to find the secret in the high wastes because there's clearly some kind of secret here. Let's see. Yes. Looking for chocobo prints. Hey you, what's up? Quite a few shrines on this mountain built to worship some water god, from the looks of it. Caravan. Hello there. You're a traveler? Well, traveler, you found Adair's caravan, bringing dreams and bringing wares to every corner of the land. The most foreign highways is a harsh place, son. You need something, you speak with Lukio? Wait, who's Adair? Your spirited one to travel on these mountain roads, boy. Keep it up, and I might invite you to join my caravan one day, ha ha ha. You probably think the idea of a land caravan quaint, but airships are no good for reaching the tucked away places we're needed. Okay, she's needed. This guy. I got separated from my partner. You see, caravan's taking me in till I get back on my feet. Okay. This caravan thing is... Who's this person? Just talk normally. There are wild chocobos on this mountain. Saw one just up the northeast. Think the wild ones are tougher than the domestics? Probably not. I mean, there's the starving and the domestics are pretty well fed, but then the wilds are like they're feral, you know? I don't know. It just depends. Who's this? I've come from the capital to study the shrines here. They seem to be manufactured springs, in fact, drawing water up from an aquifer. Pity they seem to have dried up some time ago. Yeah, I just read that once already. Okay, so the chocobo tracks. Looking for chocobo tracks. If I flee, they don't cast anything. It'd be cool if the chocobos would jump, you know, like up there. Where are the chocobo footprints? Chocos. Chocobo. They don't go here. I don't see any chocobo footprints. There's none here. That's the door thing. Some water thing. What? Steal. Just keep stealing. Marxist. Couldn't steal from you. What that for? And this, like, you have to hold this button down. There's no toggle to just, like, always lock onto your target. That'd be fun. But it doesn't do that. You gotta hold that button down. It's okay. These HP bars are just dumb, though. They're always in the way. Like, and then... Like, if they're so important, how come my body blocks out this one? Like, it's like the enemy one. But it's whatever. It's just what happens when your consoles are like playing obsolescence. It's like, not enough people are gonna be able to play our game if we don't rush it out. Or maybe it is. Maybe it's finished. Maybe this is exactly how they wanted it to be. It's just so... So much extra. Which is like, what, is that bad? Is it bad that you get more in this? Where is secret chocobo footprint trails? Oh yeah, because they'll be here for sure. They're still trying to steal. It's just Larsa and Fran and everybody is just trying to steal from this one freaking dog. Just... Jeez. Okay, there's that. Okay, chocobo footprints. You see any... If there's no grass... Nothing. Yay, 100 gil. Because... How? Like... It's even... You can see it. It's right there. How do you get to it? Hate. Okay. Let's open the jar. Jar. No. See, like, that part of the map was cut off. And apparently... There is no secret chocobo trail here. Is there? It's just... They tell you there's secrets, and then there's never another. Where's the other chocobo trail? Like, so far it's just been that one. And they're like, there be footprints in these parts, but there's no other footprints. It's just no secret anything on any of these maps. It's like you'd think at least one. There could be one little, like, secret little nook. You could go up and find a whole new, like, secret map section hidden away, so you didn't feel like filling out the map to 100%, which is like a thing that the completionist is going to have to do. Filling out all the maps. That's one of the achievements that would be easy to get. It's just going everywhere. You can put little Easter eggs everywhere. Just chock-a-block. Oh. But again, I'm not complaining. There I am, but I'm not. What's wrong with complaints? It's just plain. I'm not like change it, make it different than where it's like actually it's like I'd rather play the first PlayStation version. But then is it the version I want? I don't think it even is. It doesn't matter. Or does it? I just don't know. This game was kind of developed for that system, so I don't know how much of a chore it was to get onto PC. It wouldn't have been, because it was the frickin' Final Fantasy XI thing. They had this whole engine working on x86. It was... But then... Did they? There's no grass up here. It's just these stupid lid things. Yeah, but it's immune, and it just dropped a sack of shit. Suit of diamond armor. What? That's some kind of stupid thing, isn't it? What is this suit? It sounds like armor to me. Diamond armor. Defense 40. Compared to 44. Compared to... What am I wearing now? It's 40 versus 25. Yeah, that would be better. Can I use it? Where are you at? Where is it? Okay. Was Xbox. They still had like limited memory, but oh no! Why am I here? Where am I even going from here? Is this the lethal one? Where have I been here? Where have I not been? Deadlands. Yep, gotta go to the Deadlands. Closest to that is there. The Salika would quieten trace. No, I'm not fighting some stupid elemental right now. I'm leaving. We're going home. Ah, that was loud. There's the yellow crystal. And teleport to dust. Okay, so to there, and over there, this whole region. Probably just like run. I just went the wrong way. I'm big stupid. This no. That stupid sap wall. What am I gonna do? I got my sap. Oh, they're all poisoned. Stop chasing me. Oh my gosh, they died. They died, man. Can't see what's going on. Yes. See if my game. The muted scarp. It's the weirdest stupid name for stuff. It's like just do this right now. Slow it down so I can actually drive. Turn this thing on so I know where I'm going. I'm just gonna run through. It's not something I want to do. I'm not gonna just run through. Really just need to like power level. Why are you not doing anything? Oh, I'll just kill you. That's shell. The green is shell. I wonder if I can make bulkier. I need you to. There's this. The measures needs to be a more magic oriented class. Like machinist. I guess white mage. If I could make. See, it's like I can't even use the rods because I want to use the measures to get the better buffs, but then white. The healing class is so boring. It's just there's nothing cool to do for healing. Like it's healing magic. Yay. I can't even use most of it. Like, where am I supposed to find these? Like I kind of started playing and I was thinking like, I'm just gonna do all physical attacks. Just build up everybody to be just physical attacks. And never use the mist or anything, just beat the hell out of everything. And now I don't know. It's like I still want to do that, but I don't know how I'm gonna have fun and have like a healer DPS and everybody just be DPS. It's almost like you have to do. Who cares? What was I gonna do? I was gonna have a gambit to have Baltier cast a spell on anything with shell, if that was possible. So do enemy status. Shell. I can't. Status. It's almost like any positive. I want one of these to be like any positive, any beneficial health status. I want to cast Dispel. I'm like anything beneficial. I don't care what it is. If it's beneficial, I want it gone. But I guess shell is maybe the most important thing for it to automatically Dispel, especially when fighting the undead with Kira. This one, stop trying to that's the other thing, it's like, steal until there's nothing left and then stop stealing, jeez. Now I'm blind, what am I ever to do? Because, you know, magic was always something you had to aim. Oh no, oh, we're so blind, we can't hit you with our cure spells. Ooh, you totally taught us. No, it is gonna take me longer. Oh, it's because I'm not fast forwarding. No, I'm not blind anymore. Lars is still covered in oil. Someone give him a handkerchief. Is that still a gambit? Someone still do that automatically? I guess not. Okay, so go this way. They're supposed to be invisible? There's nothing to steal. Status. Bum. Get a job. You have nothing to steal. You too. Why do you... I need to just set the gambit to not steal when they're HP 100, just greater than or equal to 90s. Works. This chair is so... It's so... reclining. Much lean back. Okay, so... This is no fun. I can't see what anything. Lars is right in front of me. No way, I can't see that. Anything. Freaking... Oh my gosh. Yeah, well, yeah. Isn't this fun? Isn't this the most engaging game ever? As far as role-playing games, this is peak role-playing. Best JRPG ever. Oh no, Lars is gonna die. Oh, we're all dying. Because we're just stealing. Nobody's doing anything. Oh no. I just like your party. Whatever. Vaughn, get us out of here. See, that's the thing. It's like you'd set it to greater than less than 90%, but it's that they stop stealing faster when you set it to 100% only. Only steal when they're at 100%. Just unless you have like 2 people. I guess you really only need 2 people. Vaughn, you don't need to steal. I don't want you stealing. You're too young. You leave that to the creepy sky pirate kidnappers. Freaking friend, you need to like put some clothes on. They still just don't even know what their story is. These two, Baltier and Fran, just like, what the shit? Just show up out of nowhere. Do they know? Are they friends with, like, Ash? I don't understand. They show up right around the same time, looking for the same thing. They're probably, like, the only 2 good people in the whole story. We're just watching these people, like, all these racist people, like, kind of starting to get along with each other. And like, they're just like, look at these trolls, just go at it. Like, gosh, let's go down there with them. Like, they're hopeless. I really don't know. It's weird. What is the story? There's so many just like, it's like the characters are just like, hopefully they're cool enough. The people playing don't ask too many questions and just go with it. So the story's just so freaking thin. It's just like, but it's like big things, like artificially big, important kind of seeming events, but just like no development. Like the character, it's like you know, they'll start to develop a character, and then they'll kill that character immediately. Like, oh, this character's cool, but they're about to get killed. Like, what is going on? It's like in the beginning, that's just how the whole game started. Like, who's this guy? Oh, dead. Who's this guy? Oh, dead. Who are these people? Oh, they're all dead. And then it's, oh, this one's fake, they're dead. This one's a twin, and their other twin actually died, but this one was kidnapped and told that it's like, what is the hell is going on here? This is the most chaotic freaking Final Fantasy game. There's like nothing holding anything together. It's like, is there even a war? Like, I wouldn't doubt it if Vayne didn't kill his father. Like, someone, like, who knows? Who the hell knows? Like, I have not gotten a really bad vibe off of any of the bad guys necessarily. Like, shitty things are happening all around to everyone involved in the story. It's like, who's the actual bad guy? Like, the system, man. It's their system. What was that whole thing in the beginning? The invasion of... What was the name of that place? World map. It's not even on here. What is Moan? Golmar? It's not Jahara? It's like Giza. It wasn't the... Who fell? I can't... It was not Giza. There's something down here. What? Because isn't that what happened? Like, they came up from the south, right? Or did they come up from the west? Where did the Empire invade them? I thought they came up from the south. Like, they broke through some, like, other nation, and then, well, and that was the Empire invasion. I'm like, why are they invading in the first place? It's the Nethicite? They just want the oil? It's all about the oil. Okay, this way. Not that way. Why would I go that way? So I don't waste all my like, how many ethers have I eaten already? Navigating these menus. Let's high ether. 66. So 33 so far. Jeez. So how to get high ethers? There's no crafting. Which is fine, there never was crafting, but there kind of is crafting. You just sell your loot, but then it's like, if you don't know the recipe to get the thing you want, or if there's no way to even know what you can get. Like, the only thing I've looked, like, there's these grimoires or whatever that you get, these scholars monograph, these things you get from talking to the various merchants like a bunch of times. And, like, you know, if you weren't interested in, like, building out a certain kind of character, you know, you never get the mage's monograph, or you never get whatever, even though it has nothing to do with playing out a mage character. Like, it's just like, okay, so if you don't, you won't get superior loot from fiends if you don't want to be a mage, or like dragons and plants. But however you got that, I don't remember how you got half of these, but you know, one of them was talking to some merchant a certain amount of time. Doesn't matter. It's just so weird. Like they just threw a bunch of Final Fantasy words into a washing machine and spat out this game, and it was glorious. It's actually kind of nice. I do like the scenery, like, but like I don't like the HP bar, and I don't like that I can't get like I can't order these people around. I can't change the like Vaughn is always up top here. There's no way to move Vaughn down. Like, so like if I want to change the order of this whole like menu, like if I want it to be like Vaughn, like Vaughn on top, and then Valtier, and then Vaughn, so that you can't do that. Freaking frustrating. But whatever, you can't do it, so just don't think about it. You know, things like that. But then it's like maybe there's a way to do that that I just haven't figured out. Oh, and everything is so jumbled. You wouldn't know. Remember in Final Fantasy VIII, like there's this whole tutorial system for, because everything was so in depth that you'd be lost without it. And in this game, it's like the exact opposite, where it's like, yeah, just hold your hand more in the menus and whatever. It's all good. This works. Not really. Just everything is so, like, you could put everything with this left bumper menu. This, like, if you had the triggers used here, to switch between like that screen and the equipment screen, and like, you know, I don't know, this screen, like a lot of this could have been removed even more. Like if that was the goal, is to make the menus a little less confusing. The game came out so long ago, and I don't think any of this matters. It's just, geez, so much wasted time. Did I save? Just run in circles. It's just circles. Run in circles, run in circles, run in circles. And I don't want to cheat. I don't, you know, when I was younger, it was like you'd buy the game and get the strategy guide. And you read the strategy guide and play the game at the same time. It's like, I don't want to put any effort into this. It's too hard. It'll take forever. And it's like, all you really have to do with these Final Fantasy games is power level yourself. Like, just sit down and fight some enemies or whatever, and then you don't have to. It makes it too easy. It's like the one. It's almost like the same situation with all the games. There's it's almost like it'd be better without experience points. If you know, unlocked abilities as the story progressed. It was part of the story, like, you know, things were revealed as part of the story, and you learned new abilities, and like you got stronger because you did actual things that made you get strong. I don't know. Call me crazy, but like with every Final Fantasy game, it feels like there could be a mode that was like that. Like the hard mode could be that. It's like, no, like every battle, your level is complete, like you don't get any, you don't level up at all. Like you get new spells, the same places and you get to use them in the same spots, but like there's just this one thing, and then you have to actually use the strategies that the different encounters were designed for, you know, like you have to figure out how to approach things strategically instead of just brute forcing it, because you can brute force your way through every single one of these games. And this one, the story is just, if it wasn't such a pretty looking game, like, just to play, I don't know, the story's real, it's getting better. The story might get better. And I don't know how much longer I even have. I'm just getting tired of playing it, so I plugged a mic in to talk shit about it. I got this whole upper section here. I don't know how many more areas are going to be up here. I don't know if there are any more down here. Like, it seems like there's just a little bit more, and then it's over. I've been playing it for 60 hours, so if it is almost over, it's like, geez, like, that's it? That's the whole story? That's the whole game? That's the whole, like, nothing cool happened. It's just a bunch of bullcrap. Like, remember that time the airship blew up? Remember that one time that it's probably like another 100 hours of story and I'm just full of shit. Maybe something happens. And, you know, I vaguely remember, that wasn't this game though, that was Final Fantasy 13? Where lightning jumps around from like those weird points where, yeah, that's Final Fantasy 13. Like, I keep thinking one, like, there's gonna be little jump points like in 13, but I don't think so. What am I doing this for? Just running around. I wanted to fill out this map, but these mobs are handing my ass too. So I don't want to get lost too bad. I don't want to run through these zones that I haven't explored yet without, like, I don't like being in fast forward when there's still these black areas on the map. It's like, I haven't, like, I like to get a feel for the place, you know, like, take it in with some reverence for the level design, you know? Before I start just like okay, what's in this treasure pot? It's a treasure pot. Pot of treasure. 24 gil. Just 24 gil. Whatever. Random pot of gold. This neat pot of gold. Yeah, it's really good. There's another one. This trap's gonna kill us all. Treasure. A holy moat. Yes. Doing that. That's like the mist kind of texture going on. Just protect. Just attack. Don't steal anything. Stop stealing. We're blind. Everyone's blind again. What's that thing? The mean fish. The mean fish. Stop fleeing. Nothing to steal. Stop stealing. Righto. That one's not mad. Why was the other one mad? I don't understand why sometimes I don't get it. Emerald 10. 20,000. Oh my gosh, look at its head. There's nothing to steal. Yeah, this is... Alright, totals. So this section is filled. Go to this one now. Totals. Move it this way. I've been here. Just didn't fill it all out. Dark crystal. Oh my gosh. The weird, like, tracers in the mist are tripping me out. Like, I just turned like this. And I saw, like, I guess it was like a shadow. It's the character shadows. Oh my gosh, why do you do this? They have reflect on them. Voltier, you need to dispel that shit. Reflect. Thank you for that. Thank you for playing. Your reflect subscription has been refunded. Thank you for playing. But, I mean, you know, thanks for helping us heal up also. Those cures did not go to waste. What's that thing? A guard going on for? Oh my gosh, just attack it. Stop trying to steal from the bones. It has nothing to steal. Don't you know that there is no... It's gonna kill us. It's gonna destroy us all because y'all couldn't just keep attacking the one target. Why did it switch? I don't understand. No, don't cure us. Cure the dead ones. It's got reflect. But Valtier, what the shit? You are supposed to... You had... Like... You had... What? 12 jobs. This one, right here. Valtier, what are you doing? Oh, he's doing it. He's casting a spell. Casting on the skeleton, you dickhead. Jeez. Oh, Vaughn, what? What are you doing?
Not like this.
Oh, everybody's dying. That's what you get for attacking elementals. I can't right now. I don't want to.